Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Ascendant. Let's see what Spirit has for you. I'll get it up for you, Salvador. That'll be tomorrow or the next day. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, you got the World card in your relationship place, which is a pretty good card to have there. It does mean that you have opportunity. If you're single, you're a good enough looking person that the universe is opening the door for you to be attracting other people. So I'm going to say that the coming month for December is going to be a time for Capricorn to be seen by the world. So if you're single, that's definitely going to happen, and that'll be in a good way to your advantage. If you're not single, it'll still happen. And if that happens, I'm being told to tell you that you're being called to task in terms of loyalty, in terms of integrity, and so your integrity will be questioned in the coming days. So I guess what I'm saying is you're going to be tested. You're going to be what's the word I'm looking for? You're definitely going to be tested. Okay, so you're going to be put on guard. So if you do anything that's outside of your normal integrity, you're going to be called on that in some very difficult and strong way. Your energy has the Empress energy, which is kind and loving and giving and caring and nurturing and inspiring. This is what Capricorn needs to give and or to receive. Usually it happens in terms of the female is the giver and the male is the one who wants it. So just so you understand how this works, because the male energy is more outside the house, where the female energy is more involved in the house. It doesn't mean that she doesn't work outside the house, but if you listen to my words, I mean involved. So Capricorn would prefer to do Capricorn male would prefer to do outside the house efforts, put their efforts to the outside of the house, where the Capricorn female will put their efforts to the inside of the house. So that's what I'm seeing there. There could be, I'm going to say that you're not going to like some of the things that happen in your workplace energy for the month of December. Could be that you don't have enough work, that you don't have, you can't get something up and running because of the timing. But just to stick with it. I'm back. I knew my phone's going to die soon, so I got to hurry up and finish. First, they'll try to manipulate their way, and secondly, I think you'll be catching them and calling them out on it. You're a strong force to be reckoned with, but you don't always put all your effort into conflict because you can't be bothered with most people. And I do think that, you like people, don't get me wrong, but you don't put up with a lot of shit from people. You just go, and on you go. But what I do see with Capricorn is often they are their own worst enemies, and they restrict themselves in a ton of ways, having expectations on themselves that even their best friends wouldn't do. So this does put you in a position of often fooling yourself and thinking you have to do it this way, and that's all there is to it, and then you put all your energy into doing it this way to find out later that you wasted your bloody time. So there's a bit of a problem with that, okay? There's a bit of a problem with that. So just be careful when, thank you. So just be careful with, just be careful with your own self-imposed restrictions and limitations. I'll say it that way. It'll make you stronger. I am a little concerned that you're spending too much money and not bringing as much in. So just be mindful of that as well, please, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And also, if you think someone's bullshitting you, they are. Trust your instincts on that. You may have to walk away from a present situation around the workplace but I'm being told that you'll probably come back to it in the spring. So don't worry too much about whatever that is. And also, if you have a partner's money that's important to you, they may have to face some sort of bad news around it, unfortunately. Okay, so maybe they lose part of their job or a chunk of money, something like that. Okay, I think that if you are in a relationship, something will be overwhelming, a little bit difficult to deal with. It could be that not the whole truth to a matter doesn't come out. Maybe you have to pull teeth to get the whole story, something like that. Sometimes this looks like it could be like the Brady Bunch thing, where you both got two separate families. If you're in a relationship and you're trying to merge those, at Christmas time, you're trying to merge it, everything doesn't come together. You have to be really adjusting your sails, again, I'll say that, to manage the situation. But you will. You've got some good leadership skills, good authority skills. Overall, I think that you rock it. You're an awesome sign, and you're definitely someone I would want on in my team, most definitely. If there are, how do I say this? Father energy is really important to you. Being a good father, or having a good father, and knowing what a good father is, even if you're a mother, even if you're a woman with an elder son who is a father, you know what a good father is, and you'll be making sure that person knows how you think of them and what a great father they've been. So you'll be doing lots of promoting and pats on the back, and you're not normally super warm and fuzzy, but sometimes you are, and I'm going to say that the next little while is going to bring that part of you out, which is really nice to see. So you will probably experience something unfair in your family. So either it's probably a birth sister or brother. Something comes to light about that, and you're not really impressed. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn.